Then next, or chapter 2.2, is adding backdrops. Previously you have seen the sprites with only white background, but in the Scratch environment you have different options for the background, which are also called backdrops. Below this you will see that there are 4 options here below the stage. 4 options to see that there are 4 creating backdrops. Each of has an icon. The first one is to choose a backdrop from the to choose a backdrop from the library. The next one is to paint. This and this are the same. The next one is to paint. This one is a surprise, and this one is to upload backdrop from the file. Or when I click this backdrop stage, and here come to backdrops, here we have another icon called camera. But here there are only 4. Okay, now let's see about adding a backdrop from the library. First, we can start by clicking choose a backdrop here. Let's search Beach Malibu, and now as you see, all the sprites will now be in the front of your backdrop. Our project had a plain white backdrop when we started, but now it has 2 backdrops. You can view all of your backdrops by clicking on here by clicking here in the stage, here next to the sprites, and then clicking here in the backdrops next to the code here, and this reveals the backdrop pane. Here you can add or delete a backdrop and edit existing ones. You can add here by choosing a backdrop from the sprite, painting, surprise, upload, and camera. Here we can change it to vector. Here we can text here and whatever you want. Okay, let's change the color so it can be seen darker. Okay, and we can also duplicate this one and add another text or shapes as we want. If you want to delete this one, just click into this and press the X. Now your white backdrop is deleted. Now let's edit the new backdrop. First, select the Beach Malibu and click the select icon to the left of the backdrop here. To the left of the backdrop, by select a portion of backdrop by dragging the mouse over it, and now drop the handles of that selected portion. The handles of that selected portion out to the edge of the backdrop, so that it takes up the whole backdrop. You will end up with a backdrop that looks slightly zoomed in the version of the first one. And if you If you go wrong, just click on the undo or edit in the admin bar, or delete your backdrop, and start again. Now repeat this with the back you have just created. Duplicate it and select a central portion of it to fill a whole backdrop with. Do this a few times if you like. You will find that if you switch between the backdrops, you will see an effect of here zooming in on the backdrop. Now note that you have other options of editing backdrops, which are drawing on them using the brush tool and lines, shapes, and the second one is adding text on them with a variety of fonts available, and the third option is erasing parts of them. Use this to create a window through the backdrop behind the front one. And the fourth one is selecting areas here, which we have done before. And the fifth one is duplicating it. You can also convert your backdrop here from bitmap to vector mode. Backdrops imported from the library are bitmaps, or you can also convert your backdrops from bitmap to vector mode. Backdrops imported from the library are bitmaps like photographs. Here, let me show you. Like they look like a photograph, but if you draw a new backdrop, it will be a vector mode. And if you draw, it will be a vector mode, like it's like a drawing. If you want to add drawing elements and text and manipulate it, it's best to stick with a vector mode. The second chapter is coming to an end, so let's save your project, our project here. Let's come to Pod and File, click File here and click Save to your computer here. You will see the save window where you have to enter a file name. So type first program and click save here. And if you, after the program is saved, if you can run it anytime by clicking here open or load from your computer. Here, first program. So thanks for watching this chapter 2 Scratch programming, and make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell button, and I'll be back with another video with chapter 3 Scratch programming. Thank you for watching my video.